Hi, it's Jessie from Peach Manifesto, and welcome to a Watch Me Do My Nails. So I've already started with a base coat. I've kept it pretty thin because this design that I'm doing is going to take a lot of layers. I'm going with my Akzentz Shine On, and I'm going to put a layer of that because we are going to do a chrome for our first layer. So I'm just going to get that on there nice and even, and we are going to cure that. I'm going to start kind of everything with the thumb because I always like to do the thumb separately. Just the way it kind of sits in the lamp, it can be a little bit tricky sometimes. So I'm just making sure I'm all cleaned up, and then I give that about a half cure, so 15 seconds, and I go in with this chrome I got on AliExpress. I will link this below. I'll try and link everything below for you, and this is kind of like, it looks a bit coral in the pot, but once you get it on kind of like a natural nail, it almost has like a rosy hue to it. There's definitely some gold flash, and you can kind of see it has like a bit of yellow and coral in there. So I'm just gonna speed that up, get the rest of my top coats on. I don't mind doing the 4 fingers at once, and I chromed them all up. A little bit dusty, so we go in with a nice soft fluffy brush. I enjoy this unicorn one. It's very, very soft and lovely, and what I want to do is just make sure all that chrome is cleaned up before I go on with my foil gel. So this is from Macart, and what I'm trying to do is make sure that I don't go right to the edge. I'm trying to keep this right in the middle of my nail, so not to the tip, not to the cuticle, and not to the sidewalls. I'm just really trying to keep it in the center of the nails, just because that's going to really help with any chipping, especially with a gel polish nail. So I go in and smooth that on the thumbnail, and I'm pretty happy with how that looks. It's a little holographic over the chrome, pretty cute. So I go ahead and do that on the rest of the nails, and I just used a little, basically the same sponge applicator I used for the chrome, and just went over that. If you have seen my foil gel battle video, you know that I like to let my foil gel cool for a bit, and then it has a really, really great adhesion. I can link that video down below as well if you'd like. And yeah, I just go ahead and get the foil, this like clear holographic foil, on all of them. I was trying to go for that Japanese nail look. I don't think I 100% succeeded, but I'm actually really, really happy with how they turned out. So what I did next is I filed my edges, filed my sides, because I still have chrome underneath. This is kind of how I prep for chrome, is I just file all my perimeter that I'm able to file, just so that I can get the gel that I put over top something to grip to, basically. Once I do that, I go in with I dust and then I go in with Bond-Aid from OPI, which is just like an air drying primer. I really enjoy these types of primers, and after I go in with that, I do 2 coats of base coat, or you could do 1 coat of like a strengthening base. So I went in with that. I tried to make sure I was like leveling anything out that needed to be leveled out. And I did do 2 coats just because I was a little worried how everything would hold up. And I've had these on for a couple weeks now, and they're holding up really well. Making sure that you cap all your edges. So this coat that I'm doing is still the base coat, and then I do, like I said, go on with 1 more coat of base coat just to make sure everything's level, and then I went over with my Shine On again, just to kind of cap everything in. And with chromes and foils, you really want to make sure you seal them in there really well. Just because I'm doing a gel polish, I'm doing it a little bit differently, but with hard gel, I would go in with kind of like bonder builder instead of 2 coats of base, just to seal everything in and really make sure you cap those tips with your base or your builder, and make sure you're capping the tip with your top coat as well. That's really going to help your manicure last a really long time. So, and then just getting the rest of these nails done. I make sure that I give it a really good cure, and this is what they look like right out of the lamp, and they're so pretty. It's really crazy to see how different they look in different lights. So I am going to show you kind of more like a direct light, indirect light, different lighting and settings and stuff. So you can see there's that wonderful like holographic, and then you can see the chrome kind of shine through with the kind of different shifts of like yellow and kind of like a rosy coral, some gold, even like a little bit of purple, and then the holographic kind of just reflecting all the different colors of the rainbow. So this is kind of more in a low light setting. This is probably one of my favorites, and I'm the kind of person that gets bored with a manicure very easily, so the fact that this kind of changes depending the lighting you in really makes me happy. This is in my laundry room, and I'm just like shook at how holographic it is. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you all later. Bye bye.